What we learned with Project Rush is that once you're homeless once, you're typically homeless 5 times. It's really hard to get out of homelessness. So if we can prevent someone from slipping into homelessness, we'll prevent a lot of trauma. So 2 of the things that came out of Project Rush, one was to try to get upstream and stop people from becoming homeless altogether, and the other, after that stat we learned, was, okay, once someone's out of homelessness, how do we help them from slipping back in, and how can we support people after? Well, it's impacted the community quite a bit because we have launched several projects. Our biggest accomplishment so far has been we really needed to find some place for people to go during the day. First and foremost, just to get out of the elements, but also it's designated for you. It's not you're tolerated, right? It's more welcome, come on in, we're here for you. And then, of course, bring services to folks that are there. So the Day Resource Center opened up this fall at St. Matthew's Church, and there's different shelters for different things. Harbor House is a shelter for women and children escaping domestic violence. The Pillars Adult and Family Shelter is for families or individuals. You have to be working on ways to get out of homelessness and working with the case manager weekly. And then we have a shelter, which is the Pillars Adult Shelter, which is a little bit of a last resort. It's just a nightly thing. We're looking at an SRO program, which stands for single room occupancy, and that is to help someone take that first step. We're basically helping people to be roommates almost. So we'd rent out each room for a smaller amount, something that someone could afford, $350 or $400 a month, and so they can take that step out of the shelters and then get stabilized here, save some money, and then of course the ultimate goal would be to take that step out of that. Basically, that's what Project Rush is I'm setting up different programs to touch different needs where we've seen some gaps in services or how we can better serve people. We have this saying, if you know one homeless person, you know one homeless person. So everyone's so different and their needs are so different, but I think that stability and support services is the key.